Okay, so I'm here with Legend from Dynamic Gaming. Hello, how are you doing? And how has your preparation for this tournament been?
First of all, we came Monday to practice at the Etter Land Center for 2 days in a row, and we just got stomped, for real. We just got stomped the 2 days, so we just went to our room and practiced harder, the strats and everything. But our preparation was like a month ago. We went over every strats again and again, every pistol. We didn't make much eco round, but we're going up on the fly and it's working pretty well right now.
Yeah, you just came out of the game versus LDLC, the French team, which is fairly highly rated here in Europe. How did that game? How was that game, and how did it evolve for you guys? Because you were under quite a bit during the T side, wasn't it?
Yeah. First, the computer was kind of fucked for both team. Like, we couldn't drop guns, we couldn't team chat. So that fucked us up a little because we thought they were actually able to buy drop guns and everything. So we were like distracted about that. We shouldn't have, but it's always happening. But then we just focus on our CD side. We're just like on our T side, sorry. And then we just like went over our strat like really well, peek every corner, and everything went well. As you can see, I think we were 12-0, so that worked pretty well.
Now, there's been a lot of question about the US teams versus European teams, and especially since the CGS. Now, a lot of people have the tendency to think that the US scene is pretty much dead for Source. Now, is there any truth to it? So, is it a fully active scene?
No, actually, American scene of Counter-Strike Source is kind of dead. Like, we've been waiting. Last week, we've been waiting for like 2 hours to get a scrim. So that's so ridiculous, you will say, but it's true. It's a true fact. American scene is dead, but kind of. But people not sticking together much. So they're all jumping out of team trying to beat us, actually. So they're trying to make the best roster, but even if we beat them, they're just going to break up, and it's kind of like cocky, but it's a real fact.
Yeah. So obviously, having beat LDLC, you're a pretty strong contender to go all the way. Now, how do you think you will fare in this tournament?
In this tournament, or in every tournament, you need to be really confident about your teammates and yourself. So we're pretty confident about our strats. We practice a lot. So for my part, I think we can go really far and even winning that tournament. But there's still a long way to the finals. So we're trying to do our best, and let's see what happens. Just have fun.
Now, obviously, LDLC was one of the biggest contenders for this title, and you defeated them with impressive, an impressive showdown, really. Now, is there any team that you fear in this competition, or do you just take it as it comes and don't matter who you're playing against?
Like we were talking about, Reason Gaming, MTW, and Very Games are top contender. I don't know if they played the same way as LDLC played, but if they're doing that, they will have to adjust, because that was quite easy. It's not to be cocky, but it was quite easy, because our two operas are just waiting picks and they just don't smoke anything, so they'll need to work with smokes and shit.
Now, obviously, this is your first time to Europe, first time to European event, and so on. Do you think you would come back if the funds and so on would allow it?
We need to find many sponsors as we can, because we don't have like much money by our sponsors. Actually, Team Dynamic, because Johnny is a really great guy. He's paying like pretty much everything from his own pocket, so we need to pay every time a little bit from our own pocket. But if any sponsors listening to us, we're open-minded to everything. So just ask on just go on MRC Game Search at Team Dynamic, pound Team Dynamics, and just ask our manager, and every help would be appreciated.
Well, thank you very much for the interview. Now, is there any last word you would like to shout out to anyone you know?
I would like to thank every fans who supported us for like 5 years now, and Team Dynamic also. Steel Series as our main sponsor for gear. They're providing the best gear ever. So that's pretty much it, and wish us good luck for the tournament. That's pretty much it.
Alright, good luck.